Is it time to buy or sell quantum computing stock? In this video, we will explore the intricacies of quantum computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 16th of May, 2025. And now we are here to offer you a more in-depth analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You do not want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and comprehensive analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has rated quantum computing as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of over 52% since we first recommended purchasing shares of quantum computing just 7 days ago. This results in an average return of approximately 7.5% each day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the direction of the stock, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong short-term trend upwards, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the ceiling of the current trend, previously broken at $9.94. This level may represent a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, the next possible peak could be at $13.86, a resistance level that may prove difficult to surpass on the initial attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 24.32% over the next 3 months, with possible returns fluctuating between negative 41.79% and negative 3.96%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 59.34%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 17.15% to 274.50% over the next year. In current terms, this suggests a future price range between $10.66 and $48.20. Our latest daily update for quantum computing includes the headline, High Volatility in Quantum Computing Incorporated stock price on Friday, which ended trading at $12.87. The Quantum Computing Incorporated stock price gained 39.29% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 16th of May, 2025, rising from $9.24 to $12.87. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it manages to continue this upward trend or take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 26.19%, with a low of $10.27 and a high of $12.96. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 60.67% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 72 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 91 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $1.17 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $27.15, and the lowest price was 35.5 cents. Currently, the price is 52.60% or $14.28 below the 52-week high of $27.15, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Shares of Quantum Computing Incorporated, or QUBT, surged by 34.5% on May 16, 2025, indicating strong market interest and potentially an optimistic sentiment among investors. This rally follows recent developments, including the grand opening of a new quantum photonic chip foundry in Tempe, Arizona, which is a strategic asset for the company's growth and aligns with their multi-phase expansion strategy in the quantum and datacom sectors. Despite the stock's current momentum, challenges persist. QUBT's revenue remains minimal, coupled with significant cash burn, and the company still lacks a permanent chief executive officer. The financial fundamentals raise concerns about sustaining its market valuation exceeding $1 billion. However, the firm does hold $165 million in cash with no debt, offering strategic flexibility for future initiatives. The recent change in Analyst rating from sell to neutral reflects a cautious optimism, balancing the company's operational advances with its financial uncertainties. The near-term stock performance will likely remain volatile as investors weigh these factors. Long-term, if the company can successfully navigate its challenges, leverage its cash reserves, and capitalize on new growth opportunities, it may stabilize and enhance its market position significantly. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 15th of April, 2024, it was reported that Ascendient assigned QUBT a buy rating, accompanied by a hold action. Analysts have assigned quantum computing stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for quantum computing. The stock of Quantum Computing Inc. shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $9.42 and $7.48. Should the price fall below either of these levels, sell signals will be triggered. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on the 21st of April 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 119.25%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has also been identified from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a strong technical signal. Here are some additional signals you might find noteworthy. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 20 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 145 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 8 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 14 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 52 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for quantum computing. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level. Given the right conditions, the stock may perform poorly in the coming days. This stock exhibits significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility with an extensive prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, categorizing it as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $2.69 between its highest and lowest points, which translates to a change of 26.19%. During the last week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 11.45%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for quantum computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through difficult periods, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profit levels and could indicate potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 9th of June, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -5 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for quantum computing. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you may want to consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for determining when to exit. Conversely, there is also a lack of significant support from accumulated volume below, indicating that the stock could potentially experience a sharp decline under certain circumstances. It is advisable to proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for quantum computing from various analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 27th of March, 2025, Huang Yuping made an insider purchase of 2 million shares of common stock. On the 2nd of April, 2025, McGann William J. conducted an insider purchase of 1,080,069 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of April, 2025, McGann William J. also made an insider purchase of 535,000 shares of options to purchase shares of common stock. On the same day, McGann William J. made another insider purchase of 1 million shares of options to purchase shares of common stock. On the 26th of March, 2025, Schwartz Eric Mark conducted an insider purchase of 77,261 shares of stock options. Based on the 88 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of approximately 42.479. In total, insiders acquired 61,326,271 shares, while selling 3,491,445 shares in these last 88 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $12.44, representing a decline of 3.36%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 82, further amplifying this risk. However, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 19 days ago. Is quantum computing stock a good buy? Quantum Computing Incorporated presents several positive signals, yet these indicators do not suffice for a buy recommendation. At the present level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting either holding or gradually accumulating shares while waiting for further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have adjusted our assessment of this stock from a strong buy to a hold or accumulate status since our last evaluation. Following an analysis of the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 19th of May, we anticipate that quantum computing will open lower by 84 cents and commence trading at $12.03. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.